Hello, ladies, gentlemen, and all others in between. Welcome to the adventures in Adallaeh. I am your DM, Silvia Belmont, and I'm joined by these five lovely trainers. Trainers, let's introduce ourselves, shall we? On the left, we have Al. Okay, I see we immediately have chat trying to throw things at me. To the
I thought
left,
you said Al because the cat was near you, and I'm staring at her right now.
thank you, Jay-Z. To the left, we have Gobbo. Gobbo, who are you playing?
Hi, I'm Gobbo. Some of you know me from the Cinnamon Bakery. I do this tech stuff. I don't stream usually. I'm playing Bex, who is a reluctant skiddo herder with some disability stuff. Yeah, you'll see.
Lovely, lovely. Next up, we have Altair. Who are you playing as?
Well, I was under the impression that I was playing Fiorenzo. Apparently I'm playing his younger, less capable brother Lorenzo. Uh, Hi, I'm Altair Amaryllis. I'm one half of Magic Couple Gaming, a VTuber duo. My other half Aria will not be joining us, but I will be uh promoting plenty of chaos in both of our places by playing the dance instructor and newly Pokemon trainer, Fiorenzo.
Lovely. Next up, we have Soul. Soul, who are you playing?
Hi everyone, I'm Sol and I will be playing a girl named Tanya. She is more on the quiet and introverted side, but once you get to know her, you'll find out how much she has a passion for learning about everything nature-wise and Pokemon.
Lovely, lovely. Next up, Arlene. Who are you playing?
What am I wearing? All right, let me see. Hi, I'm Arlene. I am Galen's fiance. I was gonna say amazing, but I really don't want to hype myself up there. And you know what I mean. And I am playing Wisteria Maple, a postdoc Pokemon evolutionary researcher who is currently going into Pokemon battles for fun.
Lovely. And finally, Ammy. Who are you playing?
I'm playing Artorian.
Okay. Is that
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-da.
all?
That's all you need.
Yeah, that you'll see me more of this later.
Yeah, no. Details aren't important right now, especially when we're making like a trust kind of thing. Details
We have
aren't
all the
important. We'll reveal that one
details
story.
and our
You also didn't tell me if you could hear me because my headset went in and out when I was speaking.
Oh, well, we can hear you. So,
Right.
this takes place in the world of Adallaeh, a special region in the Pokemon world, a land permeated by the powers of Yveltal and Xerneas, where life and death linger in the air. The rules of battling are different than the games, but here we have the Empire of Light hosting the Pokemon League Challenge. Every year there are 18 challenges scattered about the land. Any trainers who can complete 8 of them are permitted to enter the Pokemon League tournament in hopes of acquiring the rank of Pokemon Master. So, you are all journeying towards the capital of Senmu,
How did
where
we meet?
I am
I don't
getting
think we have
here.
yet.
Okay,
I don't think we've met yet.
sorry, just you started off with we're walking. I'm sorry.
Well, since you're so impatient, Wisteria,
No.
you are here at the festival. There are booths in plenty. There are people all around walking with different Pokemon of all sorts. Wisteria, what do we find you doing?
Are there any takoyaki stands?
Yes.
I would like to buy a thing
Ow,
of
stop
takoyaki.
throwing
2 sticks.
Pokeballs at me.
That wasn't me. I would like to buy 2 sticks of takoyaki and shove one of them immediately in my hair and eat the other one.
Okay. Ow. Aria, I see you there.
Hi, Arya.
Hello. Hello,
Yes,
Faye.
Pelter.
Hello, Visual. Thank you for repeatedly pelting me. You buy 2 orders of takoyaki. That will cost you 2 Pokédollars.
Wait. 2. So this thing only costs 2 cents?
Yes.
Polka dollars. It's polka dollars. It's kind of like obvious. Polka dollars are
Food's-
basically like yen,
food's
aren't
cheap.
they?
Food's cheap when wild encounters respawn.
All right, fine. I'll take it. 2 cents, 2 gold pieces.
A question: what's the Adallaeh toggle in the point rewards?
That would transform this outfit from the outfit I'm wearing now to my normal outfit, but since this outfit was designed for this campaign, that toggle's been somewhat disabled. It's there,
Okay.
but you'll just waste your Pokemon or your
Good.
points.
Where's
on
my
it.
Pokemon?
It's it's like me redeeming the
That's
model.
to be like.
It's like me redeeming the model swap when there's only one of you on stream.
I
Doesn't do
see.
anything.
Refunds points.
Mhm.
Okay.
Anyway,
So,
yeah.
you
so-
buy yourself 2 sticks, 2 little servings of takoyaki, and you immediately shove 1 set into your hair. Is that correct?
Yes. Yes, 1 into my hair and 1 I'm eating.
Okay, the stall person looks a little confused, but they quickly move on.
I just want you to know, I want my hand to go so far into my hair that like it's about half into my forearm, and then I pull my hand out.
So you put it in there with all the secrets that you're keeping in there.
Yeah.
Would
Secret.
Pokemon Takoyaki be activity? Yes, it would.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Oh god, I forgot I'm eating Pokemon.
Yes.
But everybody does.
Death is a
I
common
complained
occurrence.
about this just this morning. Whatever, forget it. Yeah, I eat the octopus. If
So
they're
then-
making it available, it's got to be edible.
Yep. You continue. You continue on. You see various stalls. Some places are selling different Pokemon battling items. Some places are selling little accessories that you can get for your Pokemon, little ribbons and jewelries and stuff like that. And you've got yourself just people sitting around, waiting, enjoying. There are some little Pokemon just running around. Little Shinxes, little
Hey, baby.
Pikachus running around. There's a little girl, in fact, just over by a food court area who's just taking a little nap from the activities. She's surrounded by a little Ursaring and a Beartick. Things like that. There's a group photo area where you can take with your accessories. You can see some people dressing up their Pokemon, like a Alola or a Simisear, with different little things. And of course, there is the very large Colosseum that is sort of attracting a lot of people there, where you can see that right now what is going on is a bit of an exhibition map between the current champion and contestants who have gotten the honor to battle her. So, Wisteria, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna take a wild guess and say that everybody else is for some because me and Gobbo were like the only ones who didn't come to the session 0.5. That all of you guys are currently in that stadium, and I am not. Did my computer just die?
That's what happens when
Nope,
you
there it is.
metagame. Your computer dies.
I mean, there is just a tension going around the Coliseum, and I am starting Pokemon fights, so I'll just continue munching my takoyaki on my way to the fight, I guess.
Alright, you're gonna munch on your way to the fight, and then let's see. You know what? Since there's 4 of you left, let's roll and see who is showing up next. Alright. As walking through the stands, you find yourself in line next to a woman who is got a lovely little skidoo with her as she's approaching the line to get in. Isn't that right, Bex?
Yeah.
How do you spell skidoo again?
It's skid. It's actually skiddo. So Skiddo.
Oh, DDO, because
Yeah,
I was
thought it
looking up
was skidoo at
skidoo and I
first,
got a
too.
skiing
Yeah.
place.
Get it right.
Yeah.
TTR.
There was a while when this skiddo was going to be named Polaris, which is a company that makes skidoos. But anyway, yes. So Bex is waiting in line to get into the arena. She looks kind of nervous, but most strikingly about her is that she walks with a pair of forearm crutches and is missing her left leg below the knee. You also notice that the skiddo that is with her has one horn that is broken off and is missing an eye. These seem to be old injuries, well healed, but these two are not in like new condition. Let's put it this way, and they stick quite close together. Bex will stand on the skiddo's blind side and often leans into this little goat for support.
That's cute. That's sweet.
Aw.
And
So
Bex
you're-
doesn't look super comfortable to be surrounded by all of these people.
And I'm assuming I'm right behind them.
You are in front of
Am I?
them, munching
I'm
on
in
some
front of them.
munching on some artillery takoyaki.
Just call it takoyaki. I don't want to remember I'm eating Pokemon, man.
Don't
Too
eat
late.
Pokemon.
Shut
Too
up.
late.
Well, would your
Ugh.
character be bothered by that? So, this is like normal, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I guess in this world it would be normal. But like I study bio now and I'm still a meat eater, so all right, I take a look around. I guess do I have to really roll perception to notice the person behind me is uncomfortable?
No, you don't have to.
Okay, I was gonna say, are we gonna go that far?
No.
Yeah, you probably would have heard her stumping up on her crutches. It's not like she just
Dunk,
walks.
dunk, dunk.
Yeah, and little hooves too. So
Yeah, I guess I look behind me. I notice Bex Gobbo. Bex is nervous and I say, first time? Well, I'm still eating the takoyaki, just munching away.
yeah. I don't hit the cities very often. There's a lot of people here.
Yeah, I get that. It's a lot. If you don't like big populations, it's a lot. But I see that you got a little friend. You see,
Yeah.
don't be nervous. It's not like life or death or anything. If you don't make it, it's just a Pokemon championship, right?
Yeah, I guess. I just just a lot to see and a lot to get used to. But yeah, I'm excited. She smiles nervously.
Yeah. Here, and then I'm assuming I have at least one takoyaki's come in like sets of 3, so I'm assuming I have at least one. I want to take it off the stick and offer it to her because she seems nervous. Food makes me not nervous.
Oh, thanks. I'm
You can
I'm
say no if
Bex.
you don't want it.
Oh, that's okay. I appreciate your kindness. I'm Bex. This is Astrid. She points to the skiddo.
Skiddo.
It's nice to meet both of you. I am Wisteria. You can call me Wisty if it's easier. And I start pulling through my hair, and I try to pull out my Pokemon. And this is my Solosis.
Reaching into her hair, she pulls out a large green glob Pokemon that looks like a little cell. A little Solosis comes out of her hair. Looks around. Solosis!
Solosis.
Oh, wow. You can get a lot in there.
Solosis!
Yep. And then I start. I want to start rubbing my hair, and I'm hoping like pens and stuff fall out.
You rub your hair and a few little pens click on the ground. Solosis notices and uses its psychic abilities to just put the pens back into your hair.
Guys, my hair is the bag of holding.
Really,
Somebody
Jay-Z?
redeemed mommy voice for 5 minutes.
Okay. Well, this will
Oh,
be
dear.
interesting narrative. Go on.
I don't know how comfortable I feel now. The tone of this campaign just changed very quickly.
Yeah, I suspect that will keep happening.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, and then I kind of just put the Solosis back into my hair, and I'm assuming it has no problem with that.
Nope. Doesn't have any issue.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a interesting place to keep a Pokemon.
I just pat my
Okay.
head, and I'm like, it's safe in here.
Okay.
I mean, you keep yours in your Pokeball, right?
No, she's right here. She's never been in a Pokeball.
Hey, twinsies! I don't think mine's been in a Pokeball in a long time. Ever since we can find out, we can just put it in my hair.
Well,
I'm very non-serious. Like my whole character is non-serious about all of
I
this.
get it. And Bex, at first at least, is very, very hesitant. So,
I'm still munching on takoyaki. I'm just like I can tell you're uncomfortable, but I can't tell you're uncomfortable enough that you want to stop this conversation.
she's not trying to stop the conversation. She's just not quite sure
You
what's
guys
going
are
on.
continuing up through the line, by the way.
Yeah.
And then you get
Yeah.
up, and they ask, tickets?
How much?
Oh,
I didn't buy one. Was I supposed to buy one?
Well, if you
I
don't have a
think
ticket, it'll only cost you about 100 Pokédollars.
Alright. I just kind of hand wait, and then I stopped. I'm like, wait, how much does it take to be a contestant? 'Cause that might be cheaper.
You can only become a contestant if you are lucky enough to get a ticket with a star on it. That is randomly picked out, so shrug.
Okay. And then I buy I buy a ticket then.
You buy a ticket. Please roll me a D100.
Wow. No. Not me.
Nope.
It couldn't be me,
No,
guys.
nope, no star, unfortunately. But you are given your seat and row number. You are in row L, seat number 8.
Is this really necessary for the plot? Which one I'm in? I'm just curious.
It might be.
we'll find out.
Okay, well, let me put it in a sticky note then that's going to disappear from my computer in like 5 days. What was the row?
Row
Okay,
L.
L23?
Row L, seat 8.
Wow, L8.
Bingo.
Nothing's up.
Alright.
See, I want to correct you because I play bingo.
And next up, it would be Bex's turn. Ticket?
Yeah, okay. I thought my friend had them, but I don't see her anywhere. Bex is looking around, trying to see somebody. Okay. And she's gonna just pay for a ticket.
Roll
Don't
me a
want to
D100.
make a
please.
fuss.
Oh my god, I love my computer. I have already L8. I'm just gonna put it right here in a random document. That's not a
Ooh.
random document.
Unfortunately, no ticket. No star on your ticket. But
Okay.
you are given row L, seat 9.
L9.
Who would have guessed? You get to sit next to me, the crazy person with the Pokemon in her hair.
This is one of like 2 people I know. Okay. So yeah, follow you. L9. Okay, I'm gonna write that down somewhere too.
I wrote down L8. Wow, even at 80 you didn't get it. God, that must have been a high roll.
Well, yes.
It's probably like a
So,
yeah.
as you two make your way to your seats, you find sitting there is a friend of yours, Bex. Ammy, would you like to introduce yourself? As well as another person there, Tanya, as well, sitting there in row L, seats 6 and 7.
Oh,
Wait.
hi, Bex.
We're already there.
Yes?
Yeah, apparently.
I kind of stand up and I immediately go up to Bex. I'm like, "Hey, I'm so sorry. I couldn't find you, and I had to get in already."
That's okay. I couldn't find you either, so I just bought another ticket. So that's okay. It's okay. I'm in 9. Which one are you?
They're in this.
Which would I be in, Lynn?
Yeah, 6 or 7, babe.
think you're
You're
in
6
7.
or 7. Yeah.
Okay.
7.
I'm 8.
Okay, so Bex is gonna look over at Wisteria, who's sitting in 8. Do you think I could swap seats?
Yes, I'll change with ya. I got it. I understand. I move over.
Thank you. I'm gonna sit in 8.
I tell Solosis, all right. I mean, it's kind of obvious, you know.
Solosis!
I'm like talking in my head. Like it's kind of obvious that these are the ones. Thank you.
Solosis!
I
Okay.
pat my head.
Tanya, this is Wisteria. She's got a big hairdo. I think it's bigger on the inside. I don't really understand how that works, but yeah, this.
What do you mean?
I just kind of flip my hair and be like, curly hair magic.
As you floof the hair, a few pens fall out.
Yeah, she's got a
Whoa.
little Pokemon in there.
That's really cool. I bet you could fit some textbooks in there.
See, I
Nick?
tried, and then I got a migraine.
Well, that probably means you would never pass a princess test.
I would never excuse. Oh, princess! I thought you said something else, and I was like, I don't know if you can reference that in this game. I don't know if it even exists. I was very confused. No, the thing is, Solar said in my hair. I can handle it on top of my hair, but I can't handle it on the inside.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna sit down.
Look, it doesn't need to make sense.
No.
It's my hair. I put enough gel in it. I understand it enough.
Oh,
And then I
okay.
just kind of sit down and keep eating my takoyaki. That's all I'm doing.
I'm gonna sit down and Astrid is gonna settle down like a service dog under my chair, out of the way.
Astrid
She's
takes
a very
it.
good girl.
Astrid just kind of curls up underneath.
Yeah.
And finally, Enzo, would you kindly roll me a D100?
Wait, who?
Enzo, Altair.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
Hey!
It's your turn. Roll a d100.
I can't. Someone was trying to remote access my computer.
Oh.
Oh.
Wow. What an interesting night
That was
we're
you?
having. No, what? No.
Well, you might want to have told me that you were gonna do that.
No, I'm serious. I didn't do anything.
No,
I have no idea what
I
you're talking about.
believe he's talking to
No, I'm
Aria.
talking to Aria.
Oh.
I'm talking to Aria. I didn't realize she was trying to access my computer because she didn't say anything.
I literally thought, I'm sorry. I thought I was the last one talking, so I kind of assumed. I was like, oh my god.
She's suddenly taking over your computer from a distance. Witchcraft.
I know.
She wants to control
But,
your
I mean, that-
character for you.
Yeah, aren't I sweet and lovely and totally not under suspicion?
It's like, Arya, if you wanted to play, you could have just joined the game. Alright. Sorry about that.
Not a problem.
What did I miss in like the 12 seconds that I...
You need to roll
Roll
a
a
D100.
D100.
D100, see
Oh,
if
hi,
you're
Kitty.
lucky enough to get a star on your ticket.
They muted again.
I think you need like a 90. Let's see. Come on, we need that Altair good luck to kick in. Or does that not kick in when Lynn is the DM?
No, it does because it's deliberately screws me over. So, let's find out.
You're right. We just need to wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I should. Oh. Wow. No, give him a star and give him like the hardest competition
Oh,
possible,
God.
man. If he rolled in that one, punishment round.
Oh, how do I want to take this?
Wow.
Altair, I think this is the worst I've ever. Like, you roll really, really good. I've never seen you roll in that one on a D100.
Unless that's what you want to be rolling.
Yeah,
Let's
if
see.
you wanna roll that, then you know what? Then you exactly got what you wanted, and
Well,
I'm happy for
it
you.
could be that it's a low roll. It's a 1% chance, and you have to roll a 1.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
And on a D100, it's not necessarily always high.
You
Yeah,
all
that's true.
look. Well, I definitely have to put this on. So, you all look down into the Colosseum as you all see the previous champion and current one, Champion Maya, as she comes out onto the field, waving to everyone. You can hear the announcer go, "Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to start the exhibition match. First up, we have, for a lovely fight, we've got a brand newcomer, a wanderer. You'll all soon know their names, one way or the other. Introducing Enzo." And you all see Enzo walk down into the battlefield. You can all hear the crowd just cheering for you as I suddenly make a battlefield for this. Uh, well, it'll just be a pretty basic battlefield. And so for this battle, because we have this person got a rather unlucky ticket. We have allowed Champion Maya to use one of her real Pokemon.
What?
And you see Maya look over a set of 3 Pokeballs. And she looks over at you, Enzo, and says, "Alright, I'll let you pick. Ice, electric, or flying."
None of the above.
I think we killed him.
We
Oh,
killed him.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Altair's muted for
Muted.
some reason.
Oh, because he's talking to.
Hello?
Hi.
Hello?
Hello.
Yep. Oh, was I muted this whole time?
Yep.
Stupid
Yes,
Discord.
yes, you were.
Huzzah! Yeah. That explains why I was not getting a reaction again.
It is your
Where
turn.
did the
so
cat?
you-
I just felt the cat.
Yeah, you were telling me to screw with you with rolls, so I gifted you that one.
She asks you, ice, electric, or flying?
Have I been? I guess I haven't been watching the fights before this. I
No,
just
because
got
you've
my
been in the waiting area.
Okay.
Hi, kitty.
And I say, let us have a field device, shall we?
Ice.
Oh God, he's French. Sorry. Just
All right. As you
he's
will.
French.
She picks up her Pokeball. Now then, let us have a fair battle. And we're going to
Oh,
shunt over to a very
yes. I'll do my best.
hushly made, rapidly made battle arena. Because I didn't expect you all to actually get into a player versus NPC combat yet.
Lynn,
Yes.
this is exactly what happened with the
The last
dagger
time.
and the multi-stone. You should have been prepared for this.
Yeah, wait, this is exactly what happened with the multi-stone. We had a battle first time. And we had to go on for like 4 hours.
Listen, you had a 1% chance of doing this, alright?
which means that the luckiest roll was that 1%. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Alright, well, what Pokemon do you bring out?
So I roll Enzo rolls the ball out from, well, you're not entirely sure where on his person he's able to keep these things because his outfit looks pretty tight. He's wearing something like a modified dancer's outfit. Bits of flesh colored
On
and
the
semi
stream, what comments am I allowed to make?
semi transparent like shoulders, satin material, but it looks thick. And from the sleeve, the ball just rolls down his arm. He flicks it into the air, and in a little flourish, throws the ball up, and a sword descends into his hand as he spins with it, and points it at what's her face? What's the name of the champion?
Champion Maya.
Maya. Okay. And when he points, the tassel, like wraps around his arm, and the sword unfurls like around it, and leaps into position next to him, and its eye opens and it floats there, and you see a Honey.
Fancy.
Oh, and the challenger chooses to use a Honedge. This will be a good type advantage as he was allowed to choose the Pokemon type that Champion Mia will use. Mia, you chose Ice, so send out Red Ice.
Oh. Oh dear.
No, I complain. I am going to. How did this? Red just you see my character just like getting mad that somebody owns a very mythical Pokemon.
So you might expect Enzo's reaction to be fearful. Excuse me.
But no.
But he like pauses. He looks at the Honedge. He looks at the Regice, and I can't control my guy.
Oh, let me fix that. Keep going.
I can't even see your guy. Oh, there he is.
Yeah, he's
There's
on the field.
guy.
His little hand-drawn ass. Excuse me. He runs right. He like leaves the Honedge behind. He runs right up. Well, actually, no. He takes the Honedge. He runs right up to Regice. Like the battle hasn't started. He's not attacking, obviously. He just kind of slides up and he starts looking at Regice's legs, like touching them, feeling them out. Says, "Your leg strength is incredible. How do you support that body on those little legs?"
Red Ice.
I see. Oh, and that form. So not aerodynamic. And yet it looks like it dances with grace. You have something
Do I
here.
understand any of that?
Red Ice.
Can you make a patch of ice? Just a little bit to ice skate around, right?
I just start laughing really hard.
He's not
as
talking.
doing
He's
it.
not talking to Mai.
Red-
He's talking to the Regice.
Regice.
I know.
Red
I know.
Ice,
I'm
Red
laughing.
Ice spins around a little bit. There's a little frost effect on the ground. Mia just kind of tilts her head, just like,
Wonderful! A beautiful pirouette. You've
The-
trained. You've trained your Regice well. It moves so gracefully.
The announcer.
Can I shout
the-
something from the stands?
You absolutely can.
I shout out, "Yes, Regice, kick his ass already!"
Oh my
I
god.
say that specifically.
The,
Do I hear that from the field?
you hear a very loud person shout, Regice, kick his ass already.
Do not interrupt art! Don't you listen to her. You're beautiful.
I just scream that, "He's the one asking you!" And I just try not to swear, like,
Champion Mia looks over at the announcer, and the announcer goes, begin!
All right.
We're gonna
Oh,
have
by the
all.
way, if I suddenly accidentally disconnect, the cat has found out that I'm using my laptop.
Of course, as all cats should. Anyways,
I'm sorry, this is so funny.
roll initiative.
I'm not trying to heckle you. I'm being honest, Altair. I'm not actually trying to heckle you. I am legit trying to talk to the Regice.
Everybody
I'm
wants
not
to talk to the
trying
Regice.
Well, Enzo doesn't know that.
It's
Enzo
right
thinks you're
there.
interrupting something beautiful.
That's what makes it funny. Anyway,
And I think you're wasting time with a mythical Pokemon in front of you.
I don't think there's anything better to do with a mythical Pokemon than to teach it how
The
to
myth-
dance.
Yeah, I know, but in character, my character would be just really pissed off right now.
alright. And for your Honedge,
I like how I still
God, we need to
have,
clip your nails.
also. Oh, hello, Panda. Welcome.
Oh, hi, Panda.
Thank you. Thank you for the compliment on the new model outfit. You're just in time to watch Altair get.
Get killed by a legendary?
Yes.
Get his ass kicked already by a Regice.
Is Regice a legendary or a mythical? He's a legendary, right?
It is a
16 for
legendary.
the
Yeah,
Honedge.
legendary.
All right.
Still not
No,
sure
no,
on the
no.
difference, but we
So-
don't need to go into that.
Honedge.
Pokemon get a natural initiative bonus? I guess not.
No, I don't believe so. So, Honedge, you're up first. What will your
Okay.
Honedge do?
So we're gonna start in the only way that we know how. We're going to dance with blades.
Ooh. And we're starting off with a swords dance.
Yep. And you watch as opposed to just bouncing up and down, Honedge actually does a little choreographed dance, sweeping around Enzo. And when Enzo finishes by catching Honedge, the spectral sword appears in his other hand.
Whew. Little spectral sword appears right there.
And that's Honedge's action.
All right. And what about your action?
I punt the red.
Bro.
That hurt.
Break
Yeah.
your foot on the Regice.
Yeah, I kick its shins. I kick its stubby little. No, I'm kidding.
Regice.
I wanted to see
Yes.
that.
No. Well, we gotta make a good show of it, even though there's like no fucking shot. So Enzo will. We're kind of up close here. Can I make an acrobatics check to get on top of the Regice?
You absolutely can.
Cool. It's pretty. It's
let's do it.
pretty big. It's a pretty big Pokemon. Why not?
It's also a Pokemon made out of sheer ice, so
Yeah, but
I
I'm a
feel like that's
dancer.
difficult. I know, but that's like difficult terrain right there.
Well,
There's
I
a
don't have
reason
to
it's a
move off
check.
of 'em.
Go ahead.
Wow.
You
Good on
definitely
you.
jump
Jesus.
on top of this Regice. Regice looks around, its little crystal arms trying to reach up, but due to the inflexibility, can't reach up, and it's just kind of flailing its arms around like red ice, red ice, red ice, red ice.
Baby.
You have to concentrate, darling. You cannot flail around. You have to move with purpose.
I want you to note that red ice is also about 6 foot tall.
Yep.
You just climbed up 6 feet of ice with like little to
I
no
like did a
effort.
jump that slid me up to catch on the top, did like a handstand on it in a pose with the hone edge, and then like fell on top of it into a grasped position.
Lynn, after this session, we're gonna have to have a talk on how inappropriate I'm allowed to be because oh my god, there have been so many moments I've wanted to interrupt and say something bad. We gotta talk about that before I do it and get you demonetized.
So yeah,
You are now on
that-
top of the red ice.
I mean that's kind of the most of what I can do since I didn't have to move to get up here. So
I love this Pokedex.
we'll maintain our distance
The
here.
crowd is
Even
cheering.
on side,
The crowd
I've
is
got
cheering
Honedge
for the
above.
underdog. Like, yeah! Fight, fight! And the other half of the crowd is like, he's gonna die!
He's gonna die and I pay money for this!
Mia is going to just sort of back away a little. And now she points to her Regice. Regice?
No.
Huh? Regice, lock on. You
Oh,
s-
jeez.
You see it's. And just making sure, lock on isn't a. No,
Different move
sick?
than you
Get
think
off.
it is.
yep. It just. You see its eyes sort of glow a bit, and it seems poised and ready. It stands at attention. And despite the fact that its eyes cannot move, Enzo, you get the distinct feeling that you're being very closely watched, despite being on top of its head.
Yeah.
Honedge, it's your turn.
Ready ice, ready ice.
Alrighty. What can I do? What can I do that's fun? We're past the point of like we're not winning this one, but we're gonna enjoy it.
Also,
I
I
say
feel like I should have music playing, but
so my
Yeah, like, why aren't you playing some sort of Pokemon music?
well, that would be appropriate for
Oh,
my
wait,
next
can
move,
you do
I
that?
suppose. So I
let me find some battle music. Keep going.
Yep. So
Oh.
I tell my my Honedge, I say, we have danced for them. Now let them hear us sing. And Honedge will sing a metal sound.
Ooh, metal sound. Very nice.
Yep. So con save.
Well,
Whatever the hell the DC is. 13, I think.
13. Alright, let's see. It will succeed.
Okay. That's okay.
You can hear a good. It doesn't react, but you can hear a good amount of the audience just like, They sort of recoil a bit as the sound screeches.
Alrighty. As the screech ends, Enzo will adjust, letting the spectral sword float above Honedge and then pass down past them in a nice bisecting line into the Regice.
Ooh, interesting.
So we're releasing the sword stance as a bonus action to make an attack roll. So 16.
16. That will hit.
Alrighty. So then we do 2d6 plus 3 damage. Nice! 5 damage.
You feel the honage do a little chip damage to this Regice. Hello, Pokeplush. Welcome.
Hi, Pokeplush. Yep, but so the blade passes past us and
Ow.
chips into the Regice. And then on my turn, the lock on. Do I sense that it's on Honedge or on me or on both of us? You said that I could feel like I was being watched.
It looks to be on you specifically. It seemed a little annoyed that
Ooh.
you decided to jump on top of its face.
That's fair. I'm going to tactics. We are going to
What shall you do?
It's a good question. I have a very interesting play. I don't know how it would go.
Do it anyways.
It's D&D.
Okay. With its eyes on me, and I know this thing's gonna pack a punch. I say, it was a brief but interesting performance, and I will pop off of the Regice. I'll land in front of it, and I'll return Honedge.
You'll return the honage.
Yep.
Interesting. You return honage to its Pokeball.
Yep. I slide the Honedge back into my shirt. Do a quick 2-step and point, as if like holding my hand out for Regice to essentially take it in a dancer's pose, and I say, "Show me your dance. What move will you use?"
Champion Mia looks at her Regice, looks over at you, just like, Well, you certainly take defeat with grace. Regice, use Blizzard. Which, at this level, will do 66.
billion.
Oh, roll me a dex save, actually, would you?
Nope, you're just dead. You get fucked, nerd.
Get wrecked.
Yep. Alrighty. Dexterity saving throw. Which I'm pretty sure I have proficiency in. I don't know. I can't see what I've got proficiency in saving throw wise, so this is what it is. Nope. There we go. So 6. No, I only have charisma. Okay, so yeah, 14.
Oof. Well,
Yeah.
let's roll this on the board, shall we? You are pelted in the face with, let's see, at plus move
Oh, no.
at that level.
With a lot of damage. You're pelted with a lot of damage.
You
Enough, just enough.
You are hit with 30 points of ice damage.
Hey, guess who's still up?
Wow.
What?
Yep. He stands there, frozen and teetering. But he steps back, legs still shaky, but on his feet at exact 0, and gives a respectful bow to the Regice.
This is out.
The Regice bows.
Cold beauty indeed.
The red ice bows forward, just like at a perfect 45-degree angle, and then rights itself back up.
Boy.
Enzo, is there anything else you would like to do?
I'll look at the champion, and I'll say,
Mia
You
looks
have threat-
incredibly
yeah.
surprised that you survived that.
He'll say,
Two.
you have trained your Pokemon incredibly well. I can
And-
see why you have earned your title.
And you've trained your body well to take that.
Indeed. And yet, I still find myself asking, where can I find the infirmary?
Are you? We will get you there. Is that the end of our fight?
It is the end of our dance. There was never going to be a fight, and we both know that.
She recalls her Regice, and she goes over to you, gives you a gentle little bow, and has
He
you
bows deeply.
bow to the crowd. The crowd cheers wildly. And then the announcer comes down. Well, that was certainly something. Before we send you to the infirmary, Enzo, tell us, what made you get on top of the Regos?
So, well, you see, its form is elegant, and it seems it can move at wonderful speeds. But its reach, its lines, it cannot form them quite properly. It requires a special gift to be able to move in such a way to make your arms the perfect parallels to reach into the stratosphere. And I could put myself and my Honage out of that reach. It only worked to a degree that it demanded that Regice take an action that would not require it to reach, but at that point, I had already seen all that I had came to see.
Interesting. Well, another round of applause for Enzo. And the crowd cheers for you.
Enzo bows to the crowd.
Alright, to the infirmary with you. He sends out a Abra, who then grabs onto you and teleports away.
Thank you.
You are brought to the infirmary, where the nurse there looks over at you and is just like, you know, sir, normally your Pokemon are supposed to battle. But come this way, we'll treat you.
What good is a trainer that cannot protect his Pokemon from certain doom, huh?
You go in to the infirmary. There you see a few other people. Most of them are tending to their Pokemon and such. You see some people with some injured Pokemon, such as one person is nursing a little Feebas, another person is tending to the wounds of their Machoke, and you see one person sitting in the corner who has a little haunter with them that they're petting, and floating beside of them you see a odd Pokemon. It looks almost like a jellyfish, but not quite. And the more you stare at it, it almost fades out of view.
Oh god, we have Ultra Beasts.
Enzo makes a mental note of it, with the tentative understanding that it may just be a near unconscious hallucination. As
yeah,
he
that's a
makes
good
his
point.
way over to the wherever he can get treated, I guess.
You sit at a bed. A nurse
Put me in the machine.
a nurse Joy comes in looks at you, immediately turns around, and an actual human doctor comes in.
You're not gonna fit in the machine. You don't get the 15-second spot.
They
God damn it.
they start throwing like blankets onto you to start warming you up, and they're like, "We'll check on you in a little bit."
You pour hot water on a person who's
And
frozen.
as you do, as you're sitting there, the woman who had the haunter sort of peeks into your curtain, just like, "Well, hey, you've seen some rough times, haven't you?"
Just a single rough time, but it was rough enough for multiple.
She walks over. She's wearing like a nice little, looks like a sort of ruffled up lab coat. It looks like it's been seen a bit of wear and tear and stuff. Certainly hasn't been washed in a bit. There's a lot of stains around. And she starts looking over you. Oh, looks like you took I'd say, not quite an ice beam, but icy wind to the face? What?
Something like that.
Oh, well, shoot, what were you taking that for?
Well, you see, I was roped into a fight that was not going to be winnable, and I figured that would at least spare my partner that pain.
Oh, oh, it's so nice to see someone who can take care of them, isn't it? She leans in closer to you. So, what's your name, stranger?
You can just call me Enzo. What can I call you?
You can call me Dixie.
Enzo resists the urge to make a cliche joke at her expense. It's a pleasure to meet you, Dixie. How can I help you? Although,
Oh,
if it is
it's
with a performance, I'm afraid it would probably not be doable at the moment.
it's not about that. Not about how you can help me. It's how I can help you. You see,
What the?
I got some. I can do some medicine stuff. That it might help you. Something real good.
Can I insight her?
Go ahead, roll yourself an insight.
Mom, come pick me up. I'm
No.
scared.
Not to trust her, just trust her, just to figure out what her deal is.
Why does she sound seductive and scary?
Probably nah.
She
Because Lynn's
seems
playing her.
she seems so friendly, just an eager, fun person. She's like, "All right, wait right there." She sends her haunter out to go get some stuff. From beyond the curtain, you can hear the sounds of people screaming, and then the haunter returns
That's a
with a
good
few
sign.
things, few vials of colored liquids. She's like, "Great, great, great." She puts them together, swirls it around. There's a little puff cloud. Alrighty, here we go. And she pours it over top of you. And you feel all of the
Whoa.
ice starting to melt away, and your health points return back to full.
Ooh.
Say, she definitely violated a couple of medical laws by doing that. I don't know what ones, but she did not technically tell
Aw,
you what she was giving you.
I don't.
Healthcare.
I don't
Healthcare
gotta
is
follow
free.
no medical laws if I ain't a doctor.
What?
Nobody was questioning that one. I said, well now. Whew, that was an interesting experience.
You just sold your
Yes,
soul.
yes. And if you get sort of injured again, well, I think we might end up seeing each other more.
Wow.
Who was that? That's scary.
Literally Xerneas in human form.
Mommy, come pick me up. There's a scary man giving us weird stuff.
Mom, come pick me up. The Pokemon's a girl and the girl's a Dixie chick.
By the way, roll me a perception, if you would.
Yeah, let's do
God, I didn't catch that was probably Xerneas.
Behind her, you see the flickering of that Pokemon that you saw before. Its
Yeah,
tentacles
but she-
sort of like wrapped around her head. And then the
Oh my
image of it
God.
fades away.
Does Nihiligo exist in this universe?
It does.
Did the Sun and Moon? How about this? Did the Sun and Moon arc happen already?
It may have. She
I'm
looks
gonna-
at you. Enzo, I will remember that name.
Oh,
Okay,
Jesus
bye.
Christ.
And with that, she shuts the curtains. You hear
Bye.
a little bit
Thank
more.
you.
You hear a little bit more screaming
I
and
want to poke
then-
my head out when she's leaving.
as you poke your head out. She is gone, but there's a clear path that she took of people that have been sort of not quite pushed aside, but like getting out of her way.
Hmm.
Spooky, scary skeletons.
And with that, the doctor comes back in, looks you over. Well, it looks like you're all right.
I would probably have myself tested just in case whatever weird mixture I was given by the nut doctor that's a doctor gave me something a little druggy.
Druggy. Druggy.
Right, we're gonna do a few tests.
I would probably do the few tests, yes.
Meanwhile,
It's like, yeah, I was recently drugged. Can you run some tests to make sure the drugs were good drugs?
meanwhile,
Excuse me, doctor. The Yandere lady with the tentacle hat did me a splash, and now I feel better. Can you make sure I'm not a ghost?
meanwhile, back
Meanwhile.
up in the stands, you guys can see the four of you are continuing to watch the match between Champion Maya and some other trainers who have gotten the opportunity to fight her. However, due to them not having the initial fight, she's using a much tamer team against them. It consists of a Staraptor, Lantern, and Auroras. So, how's it going for you four up in the stands?
That is a great question.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna do something, but I don't want to reveal it in game. Can I whisper to a character without everyone else hearing?
I believe there is a whisper feature on Roll20.
No, I mean, am I allowed to?
Well, I would say yes, but you're also... Unless you whisper... I mean, you can whisper to Bex, I guess, because you're right next to her.
Who I'm trying to whisper to.
Then go ahead.
I need to figure out how to do this function. Everyone else continue on with your lives. Ignore me.
I think it's /W.
I got it. I got that.
And then you might need to put Gobbo in first. And your audio is wild.
It is? Shit. Ugh. Great. All right. I'll figure that one out, but I'll whisper to you and everyone else can keep talking and stuff.
Some really bad audio going on.
All right, give me a second. I got an idea. It's a bad
Maybe-
idea.
Meanwhile, the other three, how are things going for you all as you're watching these exhibition matches?
I imagine Tanya would probably have her little notebook out, kind of scribbling away and kind of just every now and then talking to Bex about different observations she knows about Pokemon she sees, or different things that she's observing. But other than that, I don't imagine too much else.
And Bex will be nodding along and listening and just looking completely bewildered.
And
But-
Artorian would probably just be watching the match, kind of seemingly oblivious to everything when really she's paying attention.
Very nice.
Yeah. This is something people do for fun.
Well, to be honest, this is also my first time coming to an event like this, but yeah, I guess so.
Huh. Okay.
I wouldn't really call this fun. It's more. Well, I mean, some people might, but it's just entertaining at times.
Okay. The Pokemon, they want to be here, right? They're not being forced.
I hope so. I mean, I've been paying attention to their cries, and they don't sound thrilled. They made this event sound a little bit more, lighthearted, I guess.
Yeah, that was a really big ice thing.
Well, the
That-
Regis seemed fine. He seemed like he was just into it. Or they. Regis is a they.
Yeah, okay.
I can't get my headphones on. Hold on.
Oh,
It's not a stream without some scuff, right?
Of course.
Naturally.
By the way,
Typical.
can the four of you roll me a perception real quick?
Yeah.
Sure.
The four of you who
Right.
aren't Enzo.
Oh, the three of you then.
No, there's four of them up there.
But one of them's not in the chat at the moment.
Oh my god, it worked! Hallelujah.
I'm curious why everything is rolling twice.
Oh, it rolls twice. That way it'll automatically have the numbers for if you do advantage or disadvantage.
Oh, we have perception. Okay, give me a sec. I'm sorry. I was
But
gonna look for something.
we only care about the one on the left. You care about the one
Okay.
on the right when you do advantage or disadvantage.
Okay,
And if it's fair spawn.
got it. I didn't realize it was gonna auto do that.
Perception.
Okay.
I see something.
With that, Tanya is a bit too focused on the battle, little focused on everything going on, while the other three, you notice that your Pokemon feel a little unnerved for some reason.
I ask what's up.
Solosis!
I ask.
And the other two can feel you. So Bex, you can feel that Astrid is sort of on a bit of alert.
Yeah.
And Artorian, you can feel your Jangmo kind of shaking in its Pokeball, like getting kind of antsy, sitting in its Pokeball.
I will make sure. Well, no, I'm Bex. Kiddo's Astrid. Bex will just absentmindedly like scritch between Astrid's ears as they both sit there, sort of like emotionally lean on each other.
No,
Hey Galen, can you check the message?
of course.
Just because. Sorry.
You're first.
Hold on. Depends on what Galen says. So I did ask. How wrong? I look up to my hair and I'm like, how wrong is wrong in your opinion?
Solosis!
A Pokemon bad thing? Like, as in, we're gonna be affected by it?
Solosis!
Alright! I'm out! I start walking out of the stadium.
The heck
Oh.
just happened? What?
where are they going?
It's in your best interest, I say nervously, to leave right now. Please. I know I
Yep.
just met you guys, but you all seem really nice. You might want to get out of here, I say, walking faster away.
As she was talking to Solosis, I had let Arya out of her Pokeball, and put her in my lap. As soon as she says we need to leave, Arya and I are like, yeah, we're gonna follow you.
Yeah, okay. You guys go ahead. I'm a little slower. I'll bring up the rear.
I look at Bex and then I just kind of nod and stand up.
Okay, I'm right behind you.
I tell Solosis, I need you to have because I looked it up. Wait, what happened? I tell my Solosis, I need you to have reflect ready.
Solosis!
as I try to take out my Solosis from my head and hold it in my it's the size of a Pokeball.
Solosis!
And I'm just like holding him as we're kind of just running out.
Alright. You guys
Yeah.
start heading out of the stadium.
I would like it to be known I technically prepared an action.
Yes, you have that prepared.
Even though it's a reaction, so it'd already be prepared technically.
As
but...
you all are walking out, the four of you pass a woman with a haunter as she's cheerfully walking down the stairs to her seat.
Should we do perception on this late? Wait, do they get nervous when this woman comes nearby?
Yes.
Like, is it shaking noticeably, like a lot worse when she passed by?
Yes.
I kind of stop when they get really scared, and I put Solosis back in my hair. I turn around like an asshole. And since, I heard different information and this is a human, I ask, hi, can I help you with something?
She spins around on her heels. I mean, I'm just going to my seat. Would you happen to know which row F is in?
I would like to insight on that because, anyone who says they're just doing something, even in the real world, is never just doing something.
Roll it.
I think I actually have pretty high on insight. I think that was like one of the few core stats I put into. Or maybe I didn't. I did not. Damn it.
Ooh, pretty.
Oh, that's a good one.
You get a sense that she knows something connected to why your Pokemon are feeling a little nervous.
I'm thinking for a second. Actually, I personally don't know where that seat is, but
No, that's
how about you tell
okay.
me why you're so interested? What brought you here? I mean, I came here because I'm gonna be a future trainer. Are you?
Oh, absolutely. I'm gonna be here studying how the Pokemon work and stuff and how their medicine works. So that way when they get all injured and sick, I can help them.
Is that all? Yeah, that's okay. Thank you, Gobbo. Just kind of respond with, just because I'm just kind of paranoid now. But I didn't get a good insight. Nope. It's like, I'm guessing that I did not beat any bluff she might have had.
You did not.
All right. I'm like, all right. That's fine. Row F is, I think, and I kind of just point in a random direction. It's somewhere over there.
Why, thank you kindly. And she heads off.
I just kind of grab the closest person to me and start walking away faster.
Which would happen to be Artorian.
Which would have to be the auditorium?
Artorian.
Yeah, yeah, sorry. I'm nervous. So I grab you and kind of walk away faster.
The two of you move a little faster with Bex and Tanya bringing up the rear.
I'm assuming I feel a vibrating ball in my head.
Yes, your
As
hair
if
is your hair is vibrating.
Can everyone see that? Like it's just shaking.
Yes. And as you all are approaching, going up the stands and stuff, going through, you guys see sort of wandering around, having been discharged after all of their tests come back as they are fine and healthy. Uh, the Enzo, the person who was the first fight, sort of just wandering around a bit, looking like they're trying to find the entrance to their seat.
Or do any of us actually personally know Enzo?
No.
Yeah, I'm not stopping for the guy who got his ass kicked by a Regice.
Knowing me as
I stood up, walked away from that fight.
I know, but you still got your ass kicked.
as we walk past him, I would probably just go, "Hey, nice dance that you did. But if you want your Pokemon to live, let's get out of here."
You can
Literally
feel
still
I
walking
look
on.
over.
You can
I
feel
look
your
over to,
hone
wait, who
edge,
just
but-
said that?
that would be
Who just-
Artorian.
At this point,
Artorian. I
Honedge
look
is
over to
out.
Artorian and I'm like,
Yes.
do you really want to cause a panic?
Your hone edge also sort of shivers a bit in anticipation.
Yeah.
Cause a panic. I literally just said to one person that's walking by himself.
So what's that?
Be able
Her
to
hair.
hear you.
You
Oh, that's
might
not
be
important.
asking-
What's important is I need to leave. Bye.
Do you mind me asking why your hair is vibrating?
Once we get out of here, probably.
Yeah, I'll explain everything. I just want to leave. I will answer every question you have. Is France a thing here, or do I have to say
He's not
Kalos?
French.
What is he? Russian?
Hispanic.
Really?
He's like Well, he's like generic Latino, you know?
Ah, so he's from Paldea.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, he's Paldean. I can answer every question you want, you Paldean dancer, sir. But we need to leave now, please. I will tell you anything you want. Just go.
I look
I'm the
at the-
only one. Am I the only one panicking?
You're the only one whose hair is vibrating too.
I'm just trying not to fall down.
Yeah, I guess with your reaction, I'm starting to get a little bit nervous too. And I look to Altair and I just kind of say, why don't you just follow us? We'll talk about it in a second."
Your Electrek's
Enzo-
also like shaking in its ball.
I'm
It's like
I have
pawing
it
it.
out.
Oh, yep.
Yeah,
It
I
is.
have it out.
Shaking.
It is shaking a little bit, just like.
Oh, it's like a puppy. That's just like really
Yeah.
scared.
Yeah, I imagine once we started like rushing away, I like picked her up and I just have her in my arms.
Excuse me.
She's like
an
Enzo
arm
will,
she's like gently pawing at your arms.
Enzo will turn to Honedge and because Honedge is like shivering and I was like, "You aren't hit by the blizzard. You trust these people?"
Honedge, its eye looks over at you, looks over at them, and it nods at you.
All
It
right.
doesn't have a neck.
Benefit of the doubt.
It shakes its whole body, nodding yes.
I was gonna say, like,
It
I don't
bows.
know how a sword nods.
It just jiggles up and down.
Okay, there we go.
Or it bows, maybe?
Just
Does it
jiggles.
bow?
Would
Well,
have to be, like,
it could
fully-
go up and down and side to side if it were no. So
Well, your Honedge
Okay.
doesn't know fear. It's got the ability no guard after all.
yeah, true.
Ooh.
That's a problem. I said, yeah, that might be a good sign then. All right, why not? I don't think I was getting back to my seat anyways. I show my ticket, which is like frozen.
Your ticket
I
is
feel like
like
it'd be soggy.
like
Yeah.
dipped. It's completely solid, like dipped in
Ooh.
liquid nitrogen.
Yep, it's frozen, and because of the ice, it's like smudgy, so I can't actually tell where I was supposed to go.
And you're holding it with your bare hands. Incredible.
It's not that cold; it's just frozen.
I'm just kind of like going through the physics of that in my head.
Your hair is vibrating. We do not have time to worry about physics.
Yeah,
I
maybe
know.
we
I'm
can
really
continue.
leaving.
You all head out of the little Coliseum area, and as you guys are on the elevated area, looking out, you all see what looks like a horde of wild Pokemon starting to approach the town.
What the?
And that is where we're going to end today's session.
It's all that goddamn octopus's fault.
Stares at my takoyaki. Oh no.
I'm sorry, I've eaten your brothers.
I'm sorry. Here, let me make it up to you. I have a different ball I can exchange. I hand over my Solosis to the crowd. No, I don't actually do that. My Solosis is my baby.
I wonder if Tanya would be able to guess what's going on from that kind of sight and reactions.
Well, you'll have to find out next time. So, thank you everyone for joining me and my lovely players for our adventures in Adallaeh. I hope you've had a wonderful time, and we will see you next week. So until then, be safe, stay lovely, make good choices, and I will see you all next time. Until
Don't get
then,
eaten by a horde of Pokemon.
That
until
was my
then,
Thursday plan.
bye, Nara.
Ciao.
Carbonara!